So, hey y'all. Hi. It is so freaking cold. Like, I'm in Atlanta and I'm just like so cold, y'all. And maybe I should put on a shirt, but that's not the point. Um, girl, I feel like I'm trying to get chilly. Did that make you uncomfortable? Do you have toxic masculinity? Think about it. No. But yeah, I want you guys to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm trying to get comfortable, y'all. I really am. I did like a nice little like neck crack, back crack thing. I'm really trying to get back into yoga. This is really a great angle, but this is like gonna make my hands so tired, and bitch, I don't got time. But this is like a real cute angle, but I don't want to go low. It's not that bad, but y'all see my. I look like Angelica Doll, but it's okay. It's okay. I really want this part to stand out some more, but I really want to get my hair cut. I really want to get my hair cut, but I'm growing it out because I want it to actually like. I want to get it twisted, and I want to actually like get it cut then. So I'm gonna let it grow some more because obviously you guys can see the new growth. But I gotta buy some shit to lay it down because I'm, you know, trying to get my life together, bitch. Financially, who so and I don't even know how to get to like my hair, but bitch, I'm just trying to get y'all to like see what I'm talking about. But my hair is like growing. Like this is all like new growth. And once I retwist it, but she's gonna be like, get into it. So I'm just like, I can't wait. So 2019, I'm giving us a different look. I am. I am. I've been. I don't know. Once I get settled into what I'm trying to get to, not like early 2019, like mid 2019. Bitch, like I'm giving the girls a different look. I'm about to start doing some things in my body, bitch. That's just gonna like make you girls gag. You girls are gonna eat it. Period. You guys, if you follow me on Instagram, bitch, you know I'm clean. So that's at Jay Music, by the way. Please comment, like, and subscribe, like I was saying, you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video so much. Uh, but back to the topic because I do want to get it popping. Really tired, y'all. um, I'm gonna primarily talk about black masculinity and overall white masculinity as well, and how that falls. I feel like I'm kind of with the Jane Elliott perspective of it all, bitch. We are one human race. If you really go back, bitch, the first person on the planet was black. So, bitch, at the end of the day, we are black. You guys don't really look at it like that, but as masculinity and male go, so I stay focused on the topic. Uh, I don't know. I just feel like when it comes to black men, it's a weird aggression. I have a personal story where I was walking home. I was in Miami. And this is when I was living in Atlanta, but I came down there to visit, and it was like probably like seven group of guys. Oh, it was seven guys in the group. I should say. Maybe it was a lot. It was like it was more than three for sure, bitch. And one guy just had to be the guy, and I knew they was gonna say stuff prior to because not only what I had on some like skinny jeans and bitch like I was cute bitch I was giving by Z. So but that's a whole nother conversation. But regardless of how I was dressed or how tight my pants were, Like, bitch, I'm still like a walking human being. When I came outside, that's why this world is so fucked up. Because when bitches come outside, nobody just don't respect the fact that the bitch is outside. So getting back to black, and I gotta retitle this because right now it says toxic masculinity, but I'm gonna parentheses black. But I just feel like it's so hard because even as a little boy, like I really wasn't into sports, but a lot of it was because I knew I didn't have a space in sports. Because I knew, hey, I really didn't care for it. But you know, as a kid, you're kind of like, as a black boy, you definitely pushed into sports. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Bitch, you can't fool me. Bitch, like, y'all hoes be pushed into sports. Period. These black boys be pushed into sports. These boys are, are, like, let me get comfortable. Bitch, I'm really about to go in, bitch. Especially to these black parents, like, I think that's why a lot of black men sit up here. Oh, this is so much better, bitch. Oh, yes. And I'm running. Oh, yes. Oh, God. Oh, that felt so good. So good, so good, so good. That's man, but I. um, like I feel like a lot of black boys are really pushed into playing football. My cousin, he was like a really he was like one of those prodigies. I want to say like he had a lot of media attention growing up, and it wasn't like as I grew up, I kind of always made the comparison like because I've said it before, I say it again, like and not to make it personal, but just to give some backstory on why I feel the way I feel. Because then I'm always going to tell from like I hate like when people expect like a person not to pull from personal experience to like explain why they're like using this as a point. You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother conversation. I need to find some chapstick. My lips gonna be dry. I got some in my bag, but I'm not gonna go get it because bitch, I'm comfortable. Yes, bitch, my back feels amazing. And I got these incense. Well, she's around, but she's around. Um, but I just feel that way. Like I just feel like they're pushed into sports because they're golden. They're like it's the possibility to be a ticket, and then they push them in the wrong sports. Like bitch, like they have to be playing baseball, bitch. Don't they get more money, bitch? You serious? However, um, it's just gotta it's just so sad because and even if I as a boy wanted to be in those spaces, I would get bullied and I probably would be benched. And then like I probably wouldn't know and they would feel uncomfortable not playing with me because they gonna think XYZ, ZYX. Cause my thing is I was never one of those boys who like hit it. Like you could just bitch, he's gay. Like you know what I mean? It's always been that. Period. And I don't know, I just feel like and then my voice is like, kind of soft, I guess. I don't think my voice is soft, but ever. People think it's, very feminine. I mean, bitch, everybody got an asshole, right? So, so, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's the point. Another point is like I understand women say like they don't when women are really pushed to be like wives, and not saying that's a bad thing, not taking away from that being a goal. But I feel like it's it shouldn't be given as it shouldn't have as much pressure that I feel that it has, but it doesn't have them like much pressure on. Like, one thing I love about my cousin, like, his son, like he expects his son to like be having sex, right? And my thing is like, even if he knows, and even if he don't know, and even if he is, even if he isn't, is it that he's okay? Yes, he's have. Let's say he's hypothetically having sex. So yes, he's having sex. This is not him. It's just a lot of 17-year-olds. I was watching Lynn Spirit, and there was like a lady, sweet lady on there. She was just like talking about her daughter's having sex, and she's like 17. And my young cousin is around that age. And so when I saw the story, it was just very like, reminiscent to, something that even though it's not like, because that's not my child, but just the fact that he think he is, I think it's more, I think it's just much wiser to, um, really push the active like if you're gonna be having sex, just wear a condom. Like at this point, because if I suspect that you have, and that's another thing as a parent, if you suspect your child having sex, they're probably having sex. So I feel like that pressure is on girls more than it is on guys, and I feel like even when like they do find out, it's like a, what did you tap that thing? You know what I mean? It turns into that, and I can see the thing to it, but would that still be reciprocated if that was your daughter? And that's where toxic masculinity comes into play, and that's just the overall male thing. That's just not a black thing. Um, and what else? I don't know. And I feel like this whole like I feel like the whole Mr. Mom thing. Like, yes, it was so cool. Like, I feel like that's when, like, that was like 2015, 2016. I made a video early about, I need to really, like, go back, listen to music around 2015, 2016, because lately that's been, like, something I've been thinking about. But, however, I just feel like the whole Mr. Mom thing was, like, a real thing at that time. And, it just got to a point where it was just like bitch, everybody's thriving, bitch. And it was like if I just feel like if we would have had Hillary as our president, that's a whole nother conversation. I'm not gonna even go there. Um Black masculinity. As far as gay men, I just feel like those group of guys. It got to a point where I was just like, I'm gonna walk by them because I know they're gonna say shit. I know they're gonna say faggot. I'm in Miami, by the way. So they're gonna call me all kind of Mati seeds if you Haitian. They're gonna call me all kind of Pati boys if you Jamaican. And it's just like, okay, so it's like, okay. And my thing is like, what is that about? Like, why do you need to let me know that? Like, if I'm walking down the street and I'm not even acknowledging you, walking down the street and I'm with my man, like, why does that even, like, why do you feel like you have to say something? And that's what I don't understand with these guys. My thing is y'all, I know guys, men are fucking disgusting. So for them to sit up there and be like, oh, the fact that I can just never fuck a man. No, I think their problem is that they can actually see them fucking a man. That's what their problem is. I think that's what it is. I really do. I feel like they just see them. They just like, oh my god, like that's actually like when guys be in prison. It's just like, how do y'all think we have sex? Like that's what kills me. Like let's not be ignorant. I don't be getting that, and it's just like I think that they be acting like they're so shocked about it, and it's just like, how do you think and to act like, and what kills me about straight people, period. Yeah, act like y'all don't be watching. Yeah, act like I'm because my voice get loud because I'm real current. Yeah, act like y'all don't be watching gay porn. I know straight black man has tumbled into some tranny porn. Bitch, I know straight black man has tumbled this. Like my thing is like, please, y'all. And then like these niggas get on like the internet and shit and say how they was in jail and shit, and then they, like, you know what I mean? Like, I, child, please. And even if y'all think it's disgusting, like, you know what I think is disgusting? Since we want to talk about shit that's disgusting, I think y'all want to have sex with women while they're pregnant is disgusting. I think men who want to have sex with women while they're on their period is disgusting. So if we want to play that fucking game, we can play that game all fucking day. So miss me with that shit. Um. What else? Um. And that goes back to toxic masculinity. And my thing is, like, I remember I was working at Delta, and I was working at Delta, and it was this boy. And granted, I let it, like, I was looking at him, but he fine, bitch. Like, period. Like, I don't, and that's what kills me. Like, ugh. Like, how y'all sit up here and y'all be mad that we be liking y'all? Like, are y'all serious? Are y'all serious? I really want to know. My teeth is a little off because I had some Arizona. They're not paying me, so bitch, I'm not gonna show the can. I need a coin. Um, but I do drink Arizona a lot. So Arizona, if you looking, bitch, let me be a sponsor hole. Um, uh, but yes. And I had the apple, but that's not my favorite though. I was just trying it out because I think I had it a couple of years ago. Because I really don't drink apple at all, but I really stick to those two kind of flavors, which are um, strawberry kiwi and grape fruit punch, and of course Miss Watermelon. Watermelon. Um. So, but however, uh, I I just feel like the toxic masculinity that's going on. It's something that men don't acknowledge. I brought it up to my cousin. My cousin is a kiki. I really gotta get him on the YouTube video, bitch. I really do. And bitch, I should see what my I just feel like I need y'all to, like. I just feel like I need a top. I just feel like I need these are my not my underwear, bitch. My pajamas, bitch. My my what's his name? Family guy, Stewie. Uh, got it from Walmart, bitch. I used to work at Walmart, bitch. Walmart, I need a coin, bitch. Work with me, sis, bitch. Call up Savannah, bitch. They'll tell you about me. Um, uh, toxic masculinity has affected me with my family because I feel like me. This is my perception of me, and I'm gonna get a little personal. But I just feel like, yeah, I have a big personality, I guess. Because I really don't look at anything other yard. It was just amazing. It's my job, bitch. I just need some dick. That's toxic masculinity. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Uh, no, I just feel like, can't remember look at my point. But my point is, I'm trying to get back. Oh, my family. So I don't know. Like I feel like I've always been like a quiet kid, like growing up. Like I was, I always had a light. People like always like, that's what people. And this is not me like gassing myself. This is what people have literally told me. Um, And I felt like, you know, yeah, I just feel like I don't know. It just made the it always been. I always felt like it was just like, oh, 'cause the stuff that I have accomplished in my my life, and I don't give that credit, bitch, but I'll take the debit hoe. Period. So I just feel like it's just one of those things where if I was straight, and by this time if I had a wife, maybe a child, and especially if I was that delta and I like was like, you know what I mean? And I feel like in my generation now, back then, if glorifying like love and finding somebody to share your life with was more of the premise of teaching kids about just because you want to be in this world. Like, we don't know why the fuck we here. I don't give a fuck if you Christian. I don't give a fuck if you're atheist. I don't give a fuck. That's just the spectrum, period. You know what I mean? In my life and what I see on the day to day. It's all about why you on this fucking planet, what the fuck is gonna make you happy. Period. You can't get no bottom basic common sense right there. Regardless if you feel like this, English is like, bitch learn it whole. You know what I mean? That's what I'm starting to learn. And just like you want to be well rounded. And that comes with understanding. So if you want to be a well-rounded person, ultimately at the end of the day, why is it so hard to understand that I love a man? I just want to spend the rest of my life with a man because that's just what I see for myself. Regardless if you believe in the King James Bible, you're a diehard Christian, and you just want to believe in God's commandments. Okay, I'm telling you that's perfectly fine, boo boo. Period. I understand where you're coming from. But at the end of the day, let me just live how I want to live. Why can't we have this? Why can't that just be common ground? You know what I'm saying? Because even though you are Christian, my thing is, it's almost like this kind of cloak that I feel like that is that there, and that cloak is privilege, and that just comes when it's like when you're a gay person and when you're a black gay person, and when your day to day life is, you know, daily interactions with black people, and you see, how I feel like, especially like the toxic black masculinity, definitely it has a lot to do with race, and I feel like it's not even about doing our own thing. Like I feel like we like that's now becoming a topic in this generation, but maybe it was a topic back in the '80s and the '70s and the '90s and maybe even the 2000s. Um, maybe even kind of the tens a little bit, bitch. Um, but I don't know how far it was to the point where it was just like let's not really like focus on, you know, let's start doing our own black thing. I think that's where we're heading like right now. As a culture, as a people. I should have said that in my other video, but I was on something else. And but at the end of the day, why can't even in that reality I just can't be with the person I want to be with? I'm still black. Get into her. Yes. The finest of Haitian blood. Yes. And I don't know. I just feel like we're like we still struggling in that department when it comes to like people. And I just want us to really fucking I don't know, just really like get it, I guess. And and I think that's just the thing. And that but I feel like that encompasses me walking up to a guy and telling the guy like, hey, all you gotta say is no. And my thing is like, why is that so hard to say? Why is that so hard? Like, please comment below and tell me why is that so hard? Because that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, if I come up to you and I don't, because and I'm always going to equate it to a woman. And my thing is like, and then I help people be like, you can't say me liking a woman naturally, because my thing is now you're saying I'm all of a sudden I'm unnatural, and then it goes back to like I think people and a lot of people a lot of people and it goes, ooh, there's another point I want to make. Like when it comes to I suffered from my brother can't be gay, but I can hang out with gay men. And that was I feel like my sister's issue. And I would love to talk to her and make a video with her about this, but particular topic one day, but I don't know. Um and I feel like cause she took it real hard. And I was just like, bitch, I don't know why. And I felt like she felt responsible, and I felt like how you and I don't understand that guilt trip that y'all be going on. Like I think when my brother like kind of talked to me, maybe I was rude, but it just didn't like you telling me like not just him, but I know this is a common thread. And like when a person tell me like, oh my god, you're gay, like what? Like oh my god, you're gay, like why are you gay? Like like what did I do? Like I be thinking to myself like, bitch, calm the fuck down. Like I don't understand why it be so dramatic. And it's just like, oh my god, this is the devil. And da 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 da. And I'm just like, listen, sis, calm down. Like, I don't understand why the people be going off. Like, why y'all be pressed? That's what, cause, and this is why y'all shouldn't be pressed. And even if it, in this equates to people who have like who be like, oh my kid can't be gay, cause like I started off with my sister. And that was the hello the connection. And because I can understand as a child, I wouldn't want my son, but my nephew at an early age saying like, that he like boys. But I also wouldn't want him to be saying that he like girls because he's 6. You get what I'm saying? He's 6. He's about to be 7. He's about to be 8. 2019, he's about to be 7. 2020, he's about to be 8. 2021, he's about to be 9. 2022, he's about to be 10. This is still a little boy. I want him to still think about watching cartoons. I want him to still be thinking about school. I want him to still be thinking about, the things that he like. I want him to start developing like around 10, like 11, like on that I knew I wanted to become a singer. Like, you know what I mean? So I want that to start to pop in his head and start to grow. I don't want him to be thinking about having sex with anybody. And like, if we're gonna talk about age wise, like 15, because I think that's a think about having sex, not having sex. Um, like 15, I think that's when your hormones start to like really like kick in, and you start to like really. I think like around 15, you really know that like, okay, this is what I like. This is what I like. I will always say when a person should actually have sex, if we're gonna, and this is so weird because I really mean this. I didn't have sex until I was 18 because I always said I wanted to be legal. I wanted to be an adult when I had sex because I might have did some things, but probably I don't know exactly how old I was when I made that like thought, but I was like I wanted to be 18. I wanted to have sex at 18. And oh my god, my back. It feels so good. Excuse me, y'all. That felt amazing. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I did to deserve it. I did work out today. I did. I'm proud of myself. If working out gets me this, and I knew the other day I was outside and I was like stretching and it felt so. You see these eyes? Oh my gosh. Oh, oh my gosh. I'm like literally tearing up because I'm yawning. And my lips are so dry. Uh, you know that's a good yawn when your lips get dry, bitch. Okay. So what was I saying? So so I wouldn't want him to be like thinking about having sex until he's like 15, and hopefully he doesn't actually have sex until he's 18 because at 18 you're an adult. You might not be a full grown adult, but if your ass get locked the fuck up, Marcus, bitch, your ass is going to jail, bitch. You're not going to juvie or you're going to the big house. Period. I say, bitch, don't be selling drugs out here in these streets, bitch, because that's gonna get your ass there real fast. Bitch, best thing for you to stay in school, get a trade, bitch. Stay in school, get a degree, and if you don't want to do that, bitch, at least fall back, fall back on the trade and work on that until you get where you need to get to. So, period. Um, I think I really want to go back to school to be an electrician and get my electrician going on because I think that's something I could really do. I just need to go back to school and just like go back to school and do it. I think I'm gonna do that because I don't want to do the airline business all my life, and I don't. I'm really trying to. If I can go back to school, because I went to Job Corps. This is a real sad story, but I went to Job Corps and I took up electrical trade, and what made me want to get into it, I was doing Uber, and I picked up this guy. I think he was like an Asian guy. I want to say this is like, oh, I don't even can remember what year it was. This had at least been like this had been like maybe 2015 when I started doing Uber, maybe like 2015, 2016. And I had to be like 27 because he was younger than me. He was like 24, but I thought he was like around my age. But bitch, black people and Asian people, bitch, we age really well. Bitch, get into it, bitch. Jackie Chan still look like he about a good 55. Okay. Matter of fact, I need to see Jackie Chan in the movie, bitch. Like, what's up with that? I should have seen um the Asian movie. I can't think of it. Think of the name, but forgive me if that sounds like rude. Um, but as far as black masculinity, I just feel like why is it like like that? And oh, back to the boys because I really want to tell this part of the story. It got to the point where I was ignoring them because bitch, I talk, if a person know me, bitch, they know I talk shit. They know I do. If people know me, they know I talk shit. Like, bitch, I'm not gonna let you say anything to me, ho. Like, period. But what I'm not gonna do is let about 7 niggas fucking jump me. And bitch, this is not me exaggerating. I really want to say it was like 10 of them, because it was like a few guys, and nobody said chill. Nobody said man leave him alone. Nobody said it. Some guys were quiet. I give them guys that. But it was like really good three out of the bunch. And then when I didn't say anything to them, they started to throw things at me. And then when I I ignored them, and I picked up my phone. I was like, okay, bitch, I'm gonna act like I'm calling the police. And when I picked up my phone, one of the guys said, "Man, I shoot that nigga in the back." And I was like, "Bitch, let me actually call the police, bitch, because bitch, what you won't do is shoot me and think that bitch, nobody ain't gonna be able to track your ass, bitch, because bitch, I was pretty far at that point, but if he did put out a gun and probably like tried to shoot me, I just hypothetically, bitch, like." By the time I already had like, bitch. After I heard that, I said, bitch, no, I'm gonna actually call these hoes. And so, I would have like, even if he would have shot me, I would have been like, oh my god, this is where I'm at. That's the first thing I would have said. Hopefully, I didn't die on impact, but that would have been the first thing I would have said. Like, I'm on so and so street. Da, 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 da. I just got shot. It's about seven guys. They're running. They're running towards it. I would have been able to at least. I know I would have been able to at least do that, bitch. And I like I would have been like, because I was so calm, because I was like, there's just seven of them. I know if I say one thing, bitch, it's gonna make all of them stop and wanna, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and none of them would have fought me one on one because they pussy, period. But my thing is like, how do you come around the corner and be so aggressive to a person you don't even know, bitch? Like y'all came outside and wanted to live your life. Why do my presence bother? Why do gay men's presence bother straight men so bad? And then what I hate is that this whole you too sensitive thing. I don't know what the fuck is that about. Like, bitch, just because I'm checking you and telling you like, listen, don't be talking to me any kind of way. That doesn't mean I'm too sensitive. That just mean like, bitch, you're not gonna be making me the butt of your joke. You get what I'm saying? And then what else I don't like, and that's toxic masculinity. What else I don't like is when, like, and a lot of gay men can attest to this. Like, why when you see a cute female on TV or in a magazine or walking up the street, like it's or like even out of the fucking blue sometimes, because I'm just recently experiencing this tea. I'm low key about to drop it, but I ain't about to give y'all too much tea, cause however, um. But I was with two guys. They were heterosexuals, and one of the guys out of the blue was like, "Why, um, you know, why he never?" I said, and I've told him like, cause I always give my straight up answer. My straight up answer is this: I don't mind having sex with a girl. I really don't. Because I do want to have kids and I do want to have kids the natural way. So I at least want because I at least want to try having it the natural way. Why automatically go to like a surrogate route if that's not the case? But I put out there like bitch women like y'all really just start using gay guys as an option to have kids because bitch you don't gotta worry about child support, ho. Just bitch no I'm gonna be my bitch, I'm gonna be an active father. And I think it's like, yeah, it's not the it's not the conventional way. It's not the way you want it, the traditional way. But bitch, you done broke you broke tradition. Bitch, at least this one benefits you. At least you have a child with a person that you know that you can trust, and you don't have to worry about it. And then on top of that, that doesn't mean you can't go find the person that you want to. Because bitch, you know what I mean? And this is not even a that won't even be a baby mama concept because you have a man that's gonna provide for your child. You wouldn't I mean, at least I can speak for me as a gay man, because I'm not gonna get no woman pregnant and just leave her out there on the street. Man, hell no. Like, especially if I made a that's why that's why I need to pop and become a single bitch. Because whoever's gonna be my surrogate bitch, bitch, no, but you're gonna be well taken care of. Period, bitch. And you're gonna be able to live a whole nother life with a whole nother man. But bitch, I'm gonna need you to be active in the child life because bitch, you are a mama. That's the only requirement I want. And you can go and have other kids, like you know what I mean. And if you want more kids with me, bitch, just have more kids with me, bitch, because I'm gonna want more kids anyways. But luckily for me, bitch, I want kids of different races. I do. I want a black baby. I want a mixed baby. I want, even though, bitch, I believe that everybody's black at the end of the day, but I want a baby of like Hispanic nationality. I want of Asian nationality. Bitch, I want the spectrum, bitch. I do. Um But I don't know. I just feel like back to black masculinity. I really went left. And this video is 40 minutes. I'm really like enjoying this topic. I feel like my lips are so dry. That's why I keep looking at them, and they kind of are. You stop smoking. Smoking cigarettes tonight. Yeah. What's up, Tweet? What's up, Tweet? Uh, I love watching the Grapevine TV. They got me talking about this topic. You know, this came out November 8th of this year, but I'm watching it again because the topics are so passionate. I love this show. I would love to be on it just to get my perspective, not to have an educated thought, educated answer. I just want to give how I feel because I be feeling stuff. Hope you guys like this. Please comment, subscribe. Please download my single, stream my single, What is Love, What is Trust, All About You. They're out right now. There will be an awesome Christmas gift. Thank you very much. Um, my teeth. I ate my bitches together 2019, ho. That's why I can't wait to work. And I'm gonna take any kind of job right now, ho. Period. This Christmas tree is like in my periphery, and I'm trying to get used to it. I feel like a man standing right here, bitch. I'm just like, oh, bitch, don't be paranoid, ho. Yeah, I can't see it because it's dark, but and I'm not turning that light on, bitch. The heads don't even be down here. Maybe if I wasn't like sleeping down here, it'd probably be a different story. But because I'm sleeping down here, it's like they're definitely gonna be down here. So that's another good reason why how they can hide the Christmas gifts because they're not gonna come down here and like at any given point. But I haven't really been here that often though. I'm trying to make one more point to to whole black masculinity thing and masculinity overall. I just feel like you guys see yourself in the equation. That's why it's like it bothers y'all maybe. Like to see another man with another man makes you probably kind of like think like how the fuck like, and then you think like maybe subconsciously it's like a I can't see myself doing that shit. But my thing is like if you straight, like I don't think about like when I see two straight people, I don't never say I'm not never thinking like, oh, I fuck his girl because I don't like girls. I'm probably thinking I'm gonna fuck him, all right? But follow me. But because I'm in a gay relationship and I'm in a male male relationship. You don't like men, so when you see two men, you can't think why. How do your mind even go to sex when you see two gay men? Or so why do you guys feel so disgusted when you guys see us? When y'all see us kiss, like I hate when guys be like, "Ugh, I can't see Jamal kiss anybody on Empire," or "I can't watch a gay sex scene." I'll give you gay sex scene. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But to see to because I give it to you on the basis of it's still very. I should have got some chips when I was at the fucking style. I really should have, but I don't want to do the most. But I really should have. But I'm get some cereal though. Only because it's so shocking and jarring as of 2019, unfortunately. But hopefully by 2029, bitch, y'all niggas should be more comfortable. Period. Ugh, I'm gonna be 40. I can't. Ugh, I can't. I'm gonna be 40. I can. I can't. Actually, I can't. I can. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I will. I will. Excuse me. Um. Uh, I don't know. It's just some. I just think very differently, and I think it is patriarchy at its finest, and I think it's so blinding, especially within our culture, because not only are not only are we oppressed, but even as the head, which is a male, is still oppressed by the head, which is a white male, and I think that trickles down into so many. It's into so many things. It just trickles, and that's one of the things that it falls on. But if you just look at it like, if you just look at people as we're all people, we all bleed the same red blood. Like if I cut you, hoe, after you call me a faggot, bitch, you're gonna bleed that same red blood that I'm bleeding. And I feel like there's a connection in that. I feel like there's a there's a common denominator in that. So why would I hurt you? Because if you do the same thing to me, bitch, I'm gonna bleed that same kind of red, and I'm gonna feel that same, and I'm gonna feel some remnants of a pain, whether it's a bullet pain or a stab pain, bitch, or a paper cut, bitch. I'm still gonna feel like, oh shit. You get what I'm saying? Especially about a paper cut, hoe. Did you ever cut a paper cut, bitch? Bitch, the paper cut to change your life, hoe. Period. So I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to, excuse me, I'm very proper. I'm elevating, bitch. I'm my Cardi B hoe. I don't know if Beyonce should do a song with Cardi B. I don't know. I'm not ready. I'm just not. I don't know how I feel about it. If she should, if she was gonna do a song with Cardi B, well, I don't know, cause Cardi B is doing things. So hopefully she's just gonna elevate some more, and because she's not at her peak, she shouldn't be at her peak yet. Um, but however, it's a whole other conversation. I'm getting tired. My eyes, because I know y'all see this. I bet she's going down. I'm going down. Okay. But, that's 40. I might as well do an hour, but I'm trying to not do an hour. Ugh, so tired. I'm only gonna make a bowl of cereal, but I know I'm gonna make a bowl of cereal and then play this and have all the energy in the world. I know I am. And that's why I should just go to sleep, right? I really want something to eat. I'm not gonna even play it myself, bitch. Ugh. I don't even. I have no expectations for 2019. Just to make a side video real quick. This just popped in my head. At this point, I'm just talking off the brain. I'm not even on top of the mouth. Um, I don't expect nothing for 2019. I'm not putting no energy anywhere, bitch. Only thing I'm putting energy in is trying to be a better me and trying to make my mama proud, make myself proud. Um, focus on my music. Uh, focus on my relationship. Um, my phone is about to die. What else? Focus on getting better at music, man. Really, that's really the T. Get my name out there again. I hope the real world call me back for real, because I would really love to be on that show right now. I need that so bad. That'll be such a good look. Cause bitch, I'm real hoe. Bitch, you can't get no more realer than me, bitch. Period. I'm from Miami, bitch. Some of the best thing out. Period. Okay. Period. I'm gonna get some fucking cereal.